Hey YouTubers, Nazgul here, just getting ready to put a video together. I recently picked up a GP1975 from Century Arms through my dealer. Got it for $375 out the door, and it came with 5 surplus mags. Anyway, let's take a look. It comes in this box. Sorry, I wish I had a wider angle. Comes in your standard Century box though. Open it up, this is what you get. Pretty nice rifle, all in all. Already inspected it, cleaned it. Pretty decent rifle altogether. Let's take a look at the rivets real quick. One thing I noticed was all the rivets were put together very well. No tooling marks. All of them look pressed correctly. Pretty decent job. I mean, definitely better than any home build per se that an amateur might do. The ones in the front, same. Pretty good. The trigger assembly looks well put together. US parts are clearly marked with the trigger and also with the handguard and buttstock. So all in all, pretty decent build. Here's the other side of the rifle. I was surprised how clean the build was on it. Everything looked either refinished or new. One thing I did notice, I didn't find any serial numbers on the mounting block, is what I guess the ATF calls it. Didn't find any numbers on there at all. Nothing at all. I don't know if they'd been scoured off or what they'd done to them. One thing I did notice was the safety system here looked pretty rough. At one point they must have really sanded it down and painted it black, but again, everything on it, the detail looked very soft, as if they'd refinished it as best they could and slapped it on there. Other things I noticed is nothing matched on it per se parts wise. I noticed there's a different number punched into the parts in the back, the rear trunnion. The bolt and bolt head have a different number. And also with the top cover here, different number for that as well. So I was pleasantly surprised how well they put it together with all the mismatched parts that are in it. The only thing I did notice was the piston up here seemed to run a little stiff in there, so I greased up part of it, not all of it obviously, to lube that up, get it working correctly. I cleaned it. No cosmoline of any sort that I find on any part in it when I received the rifle. So hats off to Century. I had one of their set-me's years ago. That was a good rifle, and this one's a keeper as well. So here's my rifle deal. One somewhat new, 1975 GP AK. Came with 5 magazines, all surplus. All of them looked brand new except for this one. This one had dents in the middle. The feed lips were busted. I had to do a little bit of work on those, but now it's probably the best mag I have. It holds the bullets in tighter than any of the other ones, and ran the rifle already, and it shot very well with that mag. 0 malfunctions out of the box. 0 with the ammo that I was using, which is the current variety of brass case surplus 7.62 by 39 that's on the market through AIM and everybody else. One thing I did notice about these mags though, some of them have some surface rust on them. So you either get them brand new, like these two, you get them beat up, or you get them a little rusty. So all in all though, very good deal for $3. I had to do a little bit of a close-up on the internals. The metal looked very good. Parts were satisfactory. I've had a little bit of trouble with that top cover, being a novice to the AK family. Trying to figure out the proper way to put it on. You'd think it'd be easy, but a little harder than you would think. Chamber looks good. Everything was nice and clean in there. Break it down a little bit more. You can see, high and tight. Everything nice and clean in there.